South India's #1 travel brand. You know you are special when you're with GT Holidays.
Milky Mist Premium Ice Cream.
You have always said that I have never made a movie for critics, right? ये बोला आपने.
अभी critics है कहाँ मतलब कौन है? इसमें सिम्बा भी थी.
सिम्बा, of course.
कैसे प्रोड्यूसर्स हो तुम लोग, पूरा बताते नहीं?
नहीं, मैं बोलना चाहता था कि
She's been with me. She's a torture. Like her job is to see if I'm peacefully sitting. She'll come and give me some work. They blackmail him. All these guys. Rehan and because they'll take him to Master Ji. हमको भूख लग रही है. They'll take money from him. They'll make him buy stuff for him.
Hi Rohit, I hope you know I'm very proud of you from where you started and with your hard work, dedication, and I would say your craft.
after this, what is the one that you're doing with him? Next, immediate next.
क्या करना चाहिए? Done.
गोलमाल?
अभी वर्दी थोड़ा दिन ब्रेक देने का. मेरे को सपने में भी ऐसा यूनिफॉर्म दिख रहा है.
मैं पहले भी कह चुका हूँ. Being part of रोहित शेट्टी फिल्म is being part of his team. बाहर से देखा था बहुत बार बड़े पर्दे पे जाके आपकी फिल्मों को. इस बार आपके साथ काम किया, अपनापन महसूस हुआ. मन किया कि आपके लिए जितना कर सकता हूँ, जितना शायद मुझे भी नहीं पता था मेरे अंदर है, आपने मुझसे निकलवाया है.
And we were thinking who should be Danger Lanka first of all. And we had met before and obviously we wanted to work together. And then we all decided like why not him. When the promo came, everybody was like 5 लोग अर्जुन कपूर को मारने क्यों जा रहे हैं, 5 लोग अर्जुन कपूर के लिए, 5 लोग की ज़रूरत क्या है. And after release everything has changed.
Rohit sir, thank you so much for giving me my best entry ever. Really had an amazing time shooting with you. All the sequences I got to shoot with you, to watch your genius and your craft live was something of an amazing experience for me and a learning for me.
रोहित बड़ो, मैंने भी काम किया, कृष्णा बाबा ने भी किया, अभी टाइगर ने भी किया. खाली मेरा वाइफ को लेने का बचेला है पिक्चर में.
And it was always there, like it's been 5-6 years whenever we meet, like and it was him like अरे चुलबुल और सिंघम को साथ में आना चाहिए, चुलबुल और सिंघम को साथ में आना चाहिए. And even I thought that that will be a great thing कि चुलबुल और सिंघम साथ में आएंगे. But then that will be a stand-alone film. That won't be a universe.
Well, सबको पता है कि फिल्में सिर्फ 3 चीज़ों की वजह से चलती है. एंटरटेनमेंट, एंटरटेनमेंट, एंटरटेनमेंट. बट एक ऐसे डायरेक्टर है जो फिल्मों को एंटरटेनिंग ही बनाते हैं. There is somebody who understands the audience pulse, and you didn't even let me finish my intro. Rohit sir is here. Rohit Shetty in the house.
Sit. तो you're giving an intro. पीछे फोटो है. तो इंट्रो देके फायदा कि उनको पता है किसकी बात कर रहा है.
अरे बट इंट्रो आपके लिए था. आपके लिए था. You have never let me finish any intro, by the way, guys.
Oh, let
me tell you, Sir has never let me finish any intro of mine.
Where is he?
I am junior artist.
कहाँ
He
बैठा?
calls me junior artist, by the way.
Hey, I've never called you. मैं troll हो जाएगा.
नहीं, trolling का क्या? Excuse me, out of love. वाह.
I love you too.
Sir, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Safe, good.
बस
We are like, how much did you guys like Singham Again with a roar, please? I'm to wearing your t-shirt also. मैं 90s का बच्चा हूँ, तो मैं चाहता था कि मेरी नीस को 90s के हीरोज पसंद आए. And for the longest time I tried and I failed. But your movie Suryavanshi has made her an Akshay Kumar fan. And as we speak right now, it's 9:30. My entire family is going for the 10:30 show in Calcutta.
Thank you so
that's
much.
thanks to my niece. I want to watch it again and everybody is going today. But how do you see it? Like the fact that you make movies for all ages. पहले से ऐसे ही थे कि यही बनाना है तब कि सब देख पाए एक साथ.
Yes, obviously मतलब टारगेट ऐसा कोई इतना सोचता नहीं है कि टारगेट ऑडियंस क्या होगी मेरी. जब फिल्म चल जाती है तो then सब everybody says कि no I thought this and that. You want to make a good film and you want everyone to like the film, all ages. It's not कि youngsters के लिए बना रहे हैं या सिर्फ बुजुर्गों के लिए बना रहे हैं. It's yes, but my target is family audience for sure. And when we talk about family, then that includes everyone, all ages.
But you believe in the fact that films are only made to entertain. You have always said that I have never made a movie for critics, right? ये बोला आपने.
अभी critics है कहाँ मतलब कौन है? Because everybody is a critic now. So actually, you critics have competition now, not with us, or it's between them now. Because there are lakhs and lakhs. You open your phone and you'll see every second guy is a critic now. So.
But were you like this from the very beginning of your career? जब आपने पहली मूवी बनाई थी तब से आप ऐसे थे या फिर तब आपको मतलब लगता था कि क्या बोल रहे क्या नहीं बोल रहे?
No, but that's what I'm telling you, that earlier we had 10, 12 newspapers, 3, 4 channels, and we knew that these are the critics. Now name who are the critics now. You give me one name and I'll give you 10,000 videos of critics.
That is true. That is true.
You give me 10 names, you give me 100 names, I'll give you 1 lakh videos of critics.
That's true. But the response to this movie has been so good. I watched it in Bangalore. मैं Bangalore में था.
क्या कर रहा था वहाँ?
मैं मेरे best friend shift हुए हैं Bangalore, so I went there. My best friend who's married.
Okay.
हाँ ठीक है? पता था, हो गया. But you know, and everybody in the crowd was cheering for the entrances and all the city mar scenes.
Entries, not entrances.
Entries.
हाँ.
This is how it
हीरो के entrances हो रहे हैं, ऐसा कौन बोलता है?
हीरो की एंट्री होती है.
हाँ.
सारे जो आपके हीरो हीरोइंस है सबकी जो एंट्री है.
Entries ही होती है, entrances नहीं होता.
This love it, love it. But ये आपने प्लान किया था पहले से कि you know you've always wanted to make this universe. There was a time when many people said that nobody wants to do multi-starrers, but you are the one director who's got so many of them, and not just in like 1-minute roles, right? They have real proper roles. They come, go, and they come back again. How did you manage to do it? How? मतलब जो कोई नहीं कर पा रहा है, how are you managing to do it?
ऐसा नहीं कि कोई नहीं कर पा रहा है. And see again, now we all know that this kind of universe exists and there are cameos. So it's not a full-fledged role of all the actors. So it's not that you need to narrate the whole film to everyone and then see whether they'll do the film or not and how will I manage. It's like, and see, this film is like, it's like we open a new segment from here, a new branch from here, that now Ajay sir will head the squad and these are the officers who will be working under him, and then it will be their stories in future, like 3 years down the line, if we make a film with Deepika, or we make a film with Tiger or Simba. So you realize, okay, in Singham Again, this had happened, and that's why the story had moved forward.
You have always been very respectful of police in general, like the police team everywhere, right?
Be careful.
Why? क्यों?
अपना पहचान है.
हाँ. उसके लिए मुझे लगा कि मैंने कुछ गलत बोल दिया, because I also get trolled very often, so it's fine. But नहीं, आपने ना हमेशा उनको इज्जत दी. आप उनके हर शो में जाते हो. You've always spoken so highly about them. You have been one of those people. Forget being a director. You've been one of those people from the industry who's appreciated them. A lot of times they do a job where people forget to thank them for what they do, right? And to make movies, they feel so happy. Like when you go, if you've seen those videos, बहुत सारे videos मैं यहाँ से आने के पहले भी मैंने देखा है, जहाँ पे आपकी मूवी आती है ना, तो पुलिस वाले लोग बहुत खुश हो जाते हैं, because उनको लगता है कि they feel represented in a nicer way and in such a grand way. Was that always an idea? Did you ever see
it started from Singham. It was never when we were making Golmaal 3, there was not a thought that we'll be doing something like this. But yes, from Singham it started, and that is the time we also realized that what they go through. And then this whole relationship built up between Force and our films and us.
जब आपने मूवीज बनाई पहले सिंघम, देन सूर्यवंशी, what has been that most amazing?
बीच में सिम्बा भी थी.
सिम्बा, of course.
कैसे प्रोड्यूसर्स हो तुम लोग, पूरा बताते नहीं हो.
प्रोड्यूसर कुछ नहीं करता है कंटेंट का, मैं सब करता हूँ खुद अकेले बैठ के.
इनका ही झगड़ा लगा देते हैं ना.
सिर्फ स्लाइड शो बनाता है प्रोड्यूसर. नहीं, मैं बोलना चाहता था कि this is what happens. You don't get to see all of this, you know. This gets cut and edited. He never lets me finish my intros.
No, if you cut, I'm not doing any other interview at Galatta.
You will have to do it with me only.
ये especially this. हाँ तो चलेगा. Promo में हाँ.
When we talk about the numbers, there's a lot of pressure also because you're Rohit Shetty. There's always like कि ऐसा होना चाहिए, वैसा होना चाहिए, ये numbers होने चाहिए. When you hit those numbers with Singham Again, and you've crossed everybody's expectations, what was your first reaction? Do you look at it that way at all?
Definitely, yes. If it is a big budget film, definitely. And I was just talking to my, I think I was telling Yunus bhai, I was telling them also, like, uh, there was a time that when we made Golmaal 3 or Singham, it did 100 crore in a span of 4-5 weeks, 2 months, I think, and then it landed up at 100, 300, 4, and there was a lot of celebration, okay, that Golmaal 3 has done 100 crore, Singham has done 100 crore, Bol Bachan has done 100 crore. And today it's done in 3 days, but still we are like, no, we want more. Like there is stress that it has to cross a particular number because the budgets are high and there's a lot of expectations. So things keep changing here.
Today we are doing it at PVR, and just now I got informed that 10 बजे का जो show है, we were like, okay, what if it gets a little delayed? तो they're like, नहीं 10 बजे का show तो cancel नहीं कर पाएंगे सर, क्योंकि वो पूरा हाउसफुल है ना, आप ही का show है. How does that make you feel? Because for the longest time, Indian cinema didn't see houseful boards, like especially Hindi cinema. And this time in Diwali, there were houseful boards all over. What was your first reaction to that?
You feel happy. Like if you see that 2 films have come. Forget the media hype, forget the clash. As a film goer, as a filmmaker, you sit down from the perspective of the industry and from the point of view of theaters and exhibitors and distributors. 2 films in a week, in 7 days, a Hindi film has generated around 300 crore or more than that. That's a big thing. Forget the clash, forget what the films have released now. But if you look at the business, what the films have done, it's more than 300 crore in 7 days. A Hindi film doing 300 crore. And I'm not counting the overseas business in this. So that is more important. You know, after a point, that's more important. A month down the line, 2 months down the line, everybody will forget. A year down the line, everybody will forget कि कौन आया था, किस वक्त आया था, कैसे आया था. But what will remain is the business, and what will remain is the smile on the theatre owner's face, the exhibitor's face, the distributor, and the revenue being generated. You know, especially in times where less films are doing well. You know, we are going through a phase where people are not coming in theatres, and even for good films. Absolutely. You know, and in these times, if we create this kind of a revenue for the theatres, for the film industry, and for everyone, that's a big thing.
You and Ajay sir have a really long-standing association. You guys have been friends before you guys even decided to work together, right? How many years ka friendship is it? Like, were you guys friends from the very beginning, like childhood?
33 years now. 1990 से अब तक कितना टाइम हुआ?
34 years.
Around 34 years.
34 years of friendship. Is it?
Oh, you were born by then? No.
92, so 2 years before.
पिछला जन्म चल रहा होगा तेरा.
हाँ, पिछला जन्म. तो मरने ही वाला हूँ, 2 साल में ऐसा था. But Ajay sir के साथ जो आपकी bonding है, I think he is the best when he's around you also. Like the best side of Ajay sir comes out not just professionally but personally also around you. Do you think that the friendship has always come together to create magic on screen with every film that you've done, whether it's a comedy, whether it's an action film?
I think most important thing is not only him, everyone around needs to be happy when you're making a film. Wherever there has been stress around on sets or while making the film, it has not been in our favor. It might have done well, but it's not that it does that great business or, you know, so I think energy, right energy is the most important thing when you're making a film every day.
Yeah. What is that one quality about Ajay sir that, you know, you wish you had? Like one thing that you feel that इनमें ज़्यादा है, मुझे इनसे ये चाहिए. Which you really appreciate about him?
He's very sincere towards his work. Very simple. Like he's not. He's 4-time national award winner, but you will not see on his Instagram at all. So, you know, कि मैंने इतने national award मुझे मिल गए हैं, या I have done so many films. This is my 150th film or whatever, or this is my 100th blockbuster. He will not do all that. We do, but he will never do all this.
आप भी कहाँ करते
सुन odd लग रहा है सुनने में, but हाँ.
आप नहीं करते
क्या?
जो आपने बोला कि
हाँ, मेरे को तो आता भी नहीं. इन लोग पोस्ट करते हैं, कहाँ है बाकी डिजिटल टीम करते हैं. इन लोग मुझे ब्लैकमेल भी कर सकते हैं कुछ भी उल्टा सीधा डाल के.
And by the way, guys, I would have gotten to that a little later, but great. If you've seen that he's always been a team player, हमेशा आता है Rohit Shetty and team. So first of all, before I say anything, can we have a round of applause for the entire team sitting right here?
Not the entire team, I would say. Like 20% are here.
20% of the team is here.
पूरी टीम को लाएंगे तो चारों थिएटर भरना पड़ेगा.
But आप लोगों से मुझे बात करनी है. उनको माइक दीजिए.
ओहो, come on Anoa. Yes.
Who you are representing everybody, so I want to give it to you first.
Anu, come here, come here, come here.
Come,
It will be good fun. Come, come,
come.
come.
Give me the mic.
Come. Sit, sit, sit. Sneha is also. Sneha, come here.
Come.
Come, Sneha. Rayan is hoping that I should not call him. He's like, fingers crossed.
So I want to ask you guys, first of all, why don't you introduce yourself and tell them what is your contribution to the entire Rohit Shetty family?
Sneha has been with me since all the best. So, since her bachpan, as she says, and now also she's with me. She helps me in writing. She directs songs for me, and वो एक बहुत famous song है. Let me tell you, Jacqueline और बादशाह का वो language नहीं आता क्या है बड़े लोग के क्या है वो लंबा लंबा चूल that has been shot by Sneha. So
My language.
तेरा language है ना हाँ वो जो भी है वो गाना. So that popular and many more videos that she does individually as well. Yeah.
And what about you, man?
She is like she's been with me. She's a torture. Like her job is to see if I'm peacefully sitting. She'll come and give me some work. Yeah. So she's like around and she'll see okay, boss is like relaxed. Sir, I have some work. And she, why are you with me? But first of all, you have to tell me.
Because I love cinema, and who better than to learn from you?
How many years have you been working with him?
8 years now.
8 years. So you have to tell me one of his best qualities. Like, what do you think is his best quality?
In front of me, they'll say anything bad about me.
They will not say.
They will not say at all.
Yeah, that's why I said
am-
best quality.
Okay.
The man is a creative genius, and he knows his audience. He works for his audience's claps, you know. He's not here for awards or critics or whatever. He knows कि he loves his audience and he has to do full justice to his audience. And उसके लिए he works day and night like crazy. And he's a mad filmmaker. And yeah, and he loves us like crazy. So it's one of the reasons why, you know, so many people if you just count, you know, all of us have been with him for like more than 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And आज के time पे, it's a very rare thing to see.
That's true.
Because life just moves on so fast. आजकल तो शादियाँ इतनी जल्दी change हो जाती है. To actually stay.
I'm sorry, but my whole team is mad and Mufat, so you have to bear with it.
I'm glad that you guys are like this. By the way, मैं ना आपकी movies के trailer के बाद जो वो
Rod is a Rod. Stand up, Rod.
Come. You
This,
also
come. This gentle giant. He's my action director. He
Oh, of course.
and if you if he really likes you, he'll give you a gold chain while going.
No, I don't think you will like me. No, you will give me.
ऐसा थोड़ी होता है.
Still time.
Yeah. But sir, आप तो मतलब you know you are designing everything for him, the action stunts and कुछ भी बोलो भाई. रोहित शेट्टी की मूवी में जो स्टंट्स होते हैं वो इंडियन फिल्म्स में रेप्लिकेट करना मुश्किल तो है. एक्चुअली इतना मुश्किल है कि आई डोंट सी एनीबडी एल्स डूइंग इट एंड इट इज सो मच फन. एक्शन कैन बी ट्रिकी बट हाउ डू यू मेक इट फन, entertaining and so palatable?
First thing, as a director, if the director knows the
रेहान तू भी आना. रेहान हाँ इधर आ.
सब आएंगे. The whole idea is to get everybody. Come.
अब बाकी बाहर हैं and you will not believe एक शो चल रहा है जिसमें आधी टीम उसमें बैठी है. My whole writing team is watching a show.
They're on the third floor. Yeah, you're saying something.
as an action director, it's very easy for an action director if the director knows about the action. And he's one of the guy who knows everything about action. So it's very easy to work with him and very like he has trust on his whole team. Not about the action team. Even the AD's team can do some things. If some stunts are happening, still they be knowing. Sometimes we forget some things. Like when we are doing something bigger than. So even they point out us कि नहीं Rod ऐसा नहीं ऐसा हो सकता है क्या?
And they blackmail him. All these guys. रेहान आना. Because they'll take him to मास्टर जी हमको भूख लग रही है. They'll take money from him. They'll make him buy stuff for him. Yeah. He's a gentle giant.
So Rod generally has cash in his pocket. एंड कभी ये पॉकेट पे रहता है, कभी ये पॉकेट पे रहता है. तो हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं, अरे मास्टर सिलाई फट जाएगी, 2 नोट कम कर दो. तो एक्चुअली हम लोग को दे देते पैसे.
बट मुझे आपसे एक चीज़ पूछनी है कि बजट जब होता है ना, ये सीन में ऐसा होगा, तो बजट इनकी वजह से हाई जाता है आपकी वजह से?
There's no budget for action. Very honestly speaking. Very honestly speaking. There's no budget. I'm working for many other films. There's a lot of things to do. But here when we come working with sir, there's no budget for action, especially for action. There's no budget.
No, that's true. And आपका action बहुत fun और entertaining.
And all the sets, big sets, what you see in my films, Sapnil is sitting here. Sapnil, wave to the audience. Sapnil has done. Sapnil, that is his team. Then Sada is sitting there. He's my EP. I torture him a lot. कि नहीं, कल shooting करना है. Vicky is there. Just stand up, Vicky. Vicky is also from the art department. But if you all have seen the film, जो करीना को जो गोली मार देता है ना, वो यही भाई है.
A lot of where there was this person I have seen. You know, your BTS is so much fun. I have seen your BTS from I think it was Dilwale, where you've colored somebody's hair.
He's not there with us anymore.
But all these mad things keep happening on the sets, right? Yeah, what is the worst or the funniest prank that he has pulled off on you guys? You have to say it. Say it.
We actually do it together.
Yeah. We are a team.
And किसके ऊपर किया है लास्ट वाला? हर किसी के ऊपर.
आज भी हो सकता है. Be careful.
You be careful.
नहीं, मेरा तो शुरू से ही हो गया है. मुझे लग रहा है that happened.
जाते वक्त गाड़ी में एक टायर नहीं होता?
रशिता, तुम्हारी गाड़ी से जाना है मुझे.
कुछ भी हो सकता है. That's Naveen. अरे नवीन भी है. नवीन designs our clothes like all the Simba, Suryavanshi and everyone you see. That's the guy.
No, there's something in being a team and a family.
Purvi is there. Where's Parag gone? They are the PR
Parag
team.
sir is run away. Parag sir is
Purvi get up. Purvi is just my PR team.
Purvi get up no.
Plus my bodyguard during
bodyguard.
हाँ अभी मतलब आई फाइटर ने पूर्वी बस हो गया तो she'll चुपचाप come pick him up. So that's Purvi's job. हिमानी और लोग सब कहाँ हैं?
Parag sir आइए ना.
The Parag handles.
Parag sir is my favorite.
Parag handles our PR. He's one of the biggest.
He's the best.
PR. And one more thing, if you all remember, सब हम लोग in-house में film बना लेते हैं. गोलमाल 3 में नहीं क्या? Parag Hussain painting कर रहा है.
Yes, it is him. Sir, how has it been working with him? Tell me.
अभी क्या बताऊं मतलब.
अच्छा तूने एक इंटरव्यू में 10 इंटरव्यू कर लिया हमारे साथ.
See, the whole idea, I'll tell you. Abhi, I know that there's a lot of fun and masti, but the genuine idea of doing Fans Festival, like you said, that there is a lot of negativity around everything today. Like negativity gets pushed out on social media like anything. The whole idea of this show is to show you how much you are loved, how much you are valued and appreciated, not just
People
by
love us. You talk about
and
yourself.
Me.
Everybody loves us.
And the audience. And everybody.
हाँ ऑडियंस
वो तो आपको पता है, बट फिर भी आपको ऐसे सामने बिठा के फील कराने में अलग मजा है. सो दैट्स आवर होल आइडिया. एंड टू यू गाइज इट विल ऑलवेज बी रोहित शेट्टी एंड टीम. एंड आई थिंक दैट्स दैट वन क्वालिटी अबाउट अ टीम लीड विच इज़ वाई यू गाइज हैव स्टक टू हिम फॉर सो मेनी ईयर्स. बिकॉज जेन्युइनली अगर वैल्यू नहीं होती और पैसे हर जगह हो जाता है, बट इज्जत अगर नहीं होती.
since 2005 first गोलमाल.
Yes.
Since first गोलमाल.
या सो पैसे हर जगह होता है, बट अगर इज्जत नहीं होती तो लोग टिकते नहीं है उस जगह पे और प्यार नहीं होता. और आप लोगों में बहुत इज्जत, प्यार, यू नो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ फन. इट्स नेवर बोरिंग टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ अ रोहित शेट्टी फैमिली एंड दैट्स व्हाई रोहित सर we really love you.
Thank you so much. All right guys, bye. See you.
No, अरे what bye. Thank you so much guys.
But promo वो बनाना है तेरे को. नहीं तो मैं नहीं आएगा. गलाटा पे next time नहीं आएगा. जो किया था ना उसका.
ये भी डालूंगा मैं प्रोमो में. हाँ? Okay, you were talking about Ajay sir. Do you remember the first time you met him? What was your experience meeting him? Did you meet him like when you were?
We were kids यार. उसका क्या experience होता है? Who thought मतलब कि he'll become such a big actor? I'll direct him. We'll make so many films together, and we'll land up here. We never thought all this.
On that note, we have a message from Ajay sir for you.
Hi Rohit, I hope you know I'm very proud of you. from where you started, and with your hard work, dedications, and I would say your craft, and the position you are doing one of the finest jobs in the country. Keep it up. Love you, and all the best.
A man of few words, but what words?
Yes.
You guys have delivered some of the biggest hits, but as human beings, success has never really changed both of you. बहुत टाइम ऐसा होता है कि सक्सेस के साथ लोग बदल जाते हैं, अक्सर फेलियर के साथ भी लोग बदल
अरे
जाते हैं.
परमानेंट थोड़ी है, एक फ्राइडे गड़बड़ होएगा सब, फिर वापस वही मेहनत है, कुछ परमानेंट थोड़ी है इधर.
After this, what is the one that you're doing with him? Next, immediate next.
क्या करना चाहिए? डन.
गोलमाल?
अभी वर्दी थोड़ा दिन ब्रेक देने का, मेरे को सपने में भी ऐसा यूनिफॉर्म दिख रहा है. ऐसा ना हो मैं गाड़ी में बैठ के पुलिस स्टेशन चला जाऊं, मतलब इतना कॉप ना. I'll give a break for a year or two and then come back with cop.
And then गोलमाल, when are you planning to start?
वो अलग इंटरव्यू कर, थोड़ा मेहनत कर उसके लिए. आज सिंघम अगेन की सक्सेस का है.
When we are talking about Singham Again, there is this message when you were putting out Arjun's look. You had said on the post, it says, "Can I say introducing Arjun Kapoor?" And after the movie, I feel you are absolutely right. And I think Arjun will also agree, because I think the way you have presented Arjun, his entry scene, I think it's outstanding. Danger Lanka, I think, puts Arjun on a different map altogether. You know, Arjun in a recent interview, he said that he had been going through a lot of lows emotionally because of whatever was happening in his professional life, and a lot of people were trolling him and all of that. Today that has changed for him. He feels like this is his new avatar, and he thanked you for doing it. When he came to your set, did you see him in that mindset? And what made you...
No, it was before that when we narrated him the script, and we were thinking who should be Danger Lanka first of all. And we had met before, and obviously we wanted to work together. And then we all decided, like, why not him? And even he knew the script because of Ranveer. And we meet, like, he's been on other film sets also, so he knows that what I'm making next. So he's my neighbor as well. So we thought, okay, let's go with him, and let's. And then we did the look test and all. And again, Naveen did a lot of research on jackets and jeans and kurtas, and then we landed up on lungi and all this, you know, that this will give him a different look altogether. And yeah, now, and see, that's the thing, like, you have to be, I won't say confident is not the right word, but you need to have faith in yourself and your conviction, because when the promo came, everybody was like, 5 लोग अर्जुन कपूर को मारने क्यों जा रहे हैं, 5 लोग अर्जुन कपूर के लिए, 5 लोग की जरूरत क्या है? And after release, everything has changed.
Absolutely. He has battled some of the worst trolls in the last few years, honestly. And I think this is something that he was so excited about, because जब मैंने इसके पहले उसके साथ I had spoken to him, he was shooting for your film, and he told me that I don't want to speak about anything, I don't want to do interviews, because you know what happens, every time I speak something else is getting pulled out and everything. I'm going to wait till this movie comes out, because I have full faith that the way Rohit sir has presented me, no other filmmaker has actually even dared to go into that zone and present me that way. And today that validation has come in the form of love from audiences, which is amazing. We have a message from Arjun as well.
Hi Rohit sir, Danger Lanka reporting for duty. Actually cop नहीं हूँ, लेकिन फिर भी आपके लिए ऐसा लगता है कि मैं कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ. I love being part of your film. Thank you for making me part of such an amazing experience. मैं पहले भी कह चुका हूँ, being part of Rohit Shetty film is being part of his team. बाहर से देखा था बहुत बार बड़े पर्दे पे जाके आपकी फिल्मों को. इस बार आपके साथ काम किया, अपनापन महसूस हुआ. मन किया कि आपके लिए जितना कर सकता हूँ, जितना शायद मुझे भी नहीं पता था मेरे अंदर है, आपने मुझसे निकलवाया है. The way you believed in me when no one else did. मुझे पता है आप मजाक करते थे मेरे साथ, but मुझे हमेशा लगता था that you were the one person in this industry who was backing me against all odds, because you believed I can play Danger Lanka, even when I didn't maybe. जिस तरह आपने look को carve out किया पहले दिन, तभी मैं समझ गया था that you have something in your mind that even I can't imagine. और आज जब ये इंट्रोडक्शन सीक्वेंस मेरा एक वो बन गया है, मतलब मैं जहां जाता हूँ पहले इंट्रोडक्शन की बात होती है, पहले वो फायर की बात होती है, पहले रावण के एंट्री की बात होती है. तो आई थिंक द फुल क्रेडिट गोज टू योर विजन, योर इमेजिनेशन. मुझे याद है आप तंबूस खींच रहे थे, ट्रॉली भी आप चला रहे थे, फोकस पे भी आपका स्ट्रेस था, एंड द वे यू given so much love to me and allowed me to become the best version of Danger Lanka for you. I thank you for this chance and I look forward to working with you again. मैं हमेशा रणवीर से मजाक करता था, एक दिन मैं और वो रोहित शेट्टी की फिल्म में साथ में काम करेंगे, और मेरा पहला दिन ही वो दिन था जहाँ पे me and Ranveer managed to work together with you. And here's hoping for many more films for us together.
He truly loves you. Every time before this movie also, जब भी उसको पूछा जाता था which director you want to work with, which director, if you see all his interviews, always taken your name and your name only. How was the association with Arjun on this? Like, you know, today he's a different person and he's, I think it's the happiest moment of his life to just be.
Yeah, no, the film is for Arjun actually. Like होता है ना कोई फिल्म किसी एक एक्टर के लिए बनती है, so Singham Again is like it will be remembered कि ये अर्जुन के लिए बनी थी.
Wow.
I'm happy for him. फिल्में तो बनती रहेंगी, but if it I won't say help, but if it makes someone happy and you know, a person especially who's going through a lot, has gone through a lot, we all know, and then a film comes and that changes him as a person or makes him happy and makes him relaxed, I think it's okay if it is his film. Because I've made 16 films, I'll be making around 50 films, I think. So this can be his film. Absolutely. I'm okay with that.
But the entire cast that you got, how difficult or easy was it for you to get the cast? Because other directors would find it so difficult to find this cast of, it's an Indian Avengers only. इसमें तो सब आ गए, हमारे सारे heroes, heroines सब आ गए.
It wasn't difficult, I would say, because you know there's this culture. We started from Simba, the universe culture in the country. You know, the Simba was the first film actually, and then everybody started making it, and that's a good thing. I'm not saying okay we did and that's why everyone is doing, but it's okay. But somewhere down the line, now culturally everybody knows. Like if you see the spy universe also, there's Tiger coming in Pathan, then Pathan coming in Tiger. So that's like, you know, nobody thinks कि मेरा role कितना बड़ा या छोटा होगा when it is a universe. And especially when we made Simba, Singham had come in the end, and then for the last scene, Suryavanshi was introduced. And then when we were doing Suryavanshi, Simba and Singham had come. So then it's easier when it's a universe. Like if you're making just a separate script and a separate film which is not connected to a universe, then it's difficult. Then it will become difficult for me as well. But where a universe is concerned, it was not that I had to convince everyone. Everybody knew that it's their part, even for Deepika, that it will be a film which will lead to Lady Singham. There will be a film which will lead to Satya, that's Tiger, you know. And obviously the other three are there already from the beginning.
You know, at the trailer launch, Ranveer got really emotional and said that this is the first film set that my baby was on. And today they are blessed with a baby girl. Did you and Deepika have had a long-standing relationship again? Was there always a plan? Like you always used to tease us, pehle bol ke ki there will be a female cop.
No, that we had introduced that cop. We had said this 2 years ago that she will be playing Lady Singham, and everybody knew about it. Yeah.
So this was the first time that she was there, and how was that entire moment where Ranveer literally said it, I think at the trailer launch, where he said that this is the first film set where my child was there. It's a special moment, right?
Yeah, that's Ranveer's special moment, so let it be his special moment, you know.
That's true, that's true. Casting Ranveer, Ranveer's Simba is possibly the mad energy in that entire franchise, right? And I think, to me, should I say it? Ranveer's character is something that I completely like relate to, because I feel like I'm also that monkey in the group and I'll be like, oh, I'll be jumping from here and there, but also doing work the way he does. He's also a nobody. And there was a point of time, sir, when you had said that it was difficult to make any multi-stars because no two heroes from this generation were ready to do films together. Salman sir has said that the only thing that he wants to tell people from this generation is that when they were younger, they would still do films with each other. He would do films with a Sanjay Dutt and a Sunny Deol if his career is not going, and then his career would take off. He said that there is a time where everybody should do it. For your film, this happened. Is there a way that or a plan to expand it with many more faces from the newer generation or the younger generation of actors?
Gradually we'll do that, but already इसमें इतने अभी और मतलब then promo ही 10 मिनट का बनेगा. Because 6 of them we had to introduce everybody is saying that the trailer was for 5 minutes and this that. But 6 people, you need to introduce 6 people for the first time. 2.5 minutes तो उसमें चला गया था हमारा.
So now for every cop film, all of them will come together. That's
he thinks that he's too smart and I'll tell him everything. But अरे अभी सबर तो एक हफ्ते में सब बता दूं, मतलब अभी थोड़ा तो दया करो हम पे.
We will play another message from another person who feels that you've given him the best entry shot of his life. Tiger Shroff.
Rohit sir, thank you so much for giving me my best entry ever. Really had an amazing time shooting with you. All the sequences I got to shoot with you, to watch your genius and your craft live was something of an amazing experience for me and a learning for me. I hope I didn't let you down. I hope I managed to make you happy. But because I was on cloud 9 working with you, sir, thank you so much for the opportunity. And hopefully get a chance to work with you in the near future. Hopefully with Satya, because Satya has taken quite well by the audiences, and thanks to you for presenting me in such a way where I got to be seen amongst such amazing stars beside me. And thank you for having me, sir, in your Cop universe. Definitely looking forward to seeing you very soon. The greatest mass action director we have in the industry, guys. Rohit Shetty, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
How do you take this tag? The greatest mass action director that India has today.
There are many great directors here. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. We are just making films. We are enjoying making our films. It's like a family. We have a great time making film every year, and memories are important. When we sit back, more than the box office collection, it is the memories we talk. अरे गोलमाल 3 में मालूम ऐसा हो गया था. अरे मालूम वो याद है सिंघम में ऐसा हो गया था. That is more important.
Apart from all the actors that you've worked with, when you were starting off, एक होता है ना wish list कि I have grown up watching these people, or I have loved them so much that I want to work with these actors someday in my life. Who was that one actor who you wanted to work with, got to work with, or maybe didn't get to work with yet?
I think Mr. Bachchan, no one else. For us, that we are from the 70s, we are kids from the 70s and 80s. So for us, Mr. Bachchan is a superstar, will always be the superstar. There are superstars definitely, but for us, I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So I think other than that, ऐसा कभी feel नहीं हुआ कि नहीं मुझे इसके साथ काम करना है. It all depends on the script and yeah.
And when you worked with Tiger, let's also give it up because he's worked with the coolest man in the entire industry, which is Jackie Shroff. I think he has also sent a small message for you, so we'll play that first. He's the funniest and the coolest.
रोहित बड़ो, मैंने भी काम किया, कृष्णा बाबा ने भी किया, अभी टाइगर ने भी किया. खाली मेरे वाइफ को लेने का बचेला है पिक्चर में. तो अच्छा रोलों में एक्शन का तो बोलना जरूर बड़ो. तू भारी आइटम है, जितना जायंट है उतना जेंटल है. गॉड ब्लेस यू बड़ो.
You technically worked with almost the entire family now.
Yeah.
Who is the coolest, you think, out of the 3 of them, now that you've worked with 3 of them?
Jackie da. Nothing to beat Jackie da. What
are the things, what are the experiences that you had? Like, do you remember any fun moment with him when you were shooting?
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. And it's always fun working with him. And more than fun, if you can learn from him.
Yeah.
Like, nobody hates him. Or nobody has an opinion about him. Everybody just loves him. And and that's rare in today's world, that there is a person who's been loved by everyone. Yeah. And you won't find, if there are 10 people, all the 10 people will love him. There are 10,000 people, everybody loves him. There is no opinion about him. कि नहीं मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है या वैसा लगता है. and he's like becoming a cult figure. You know, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's true.
It's not important whether he's doing a film or not. He's there. He's cult now. You know,
He's just celebrated. And before I move on
he's
to
like
you guys,
that anda kadi patta has become famous.
did you make it? Did he make it for you during the shoot or something? खिलाया कुछ आपको बना के?
इतना बड़ा पिक्चर बना रहे सेट पे अंडा कड़ी पत्ता बनाएंगे हम लोग.
But सब अंडा का
टाइम नहीं मिल पाया. टाइम नहीं.
बट खा रहे सब यार. मुझे कितने एक्टर्स ने बोला है कि वी आर मेकिंग दैट एंड फीडिंग पीपल एंड हैविंग इट आवरसेल्व्स.
You made it.
I have made it and I really liked it. I never thought that. I don't like curry patta to that extent, but I really loved it. Before I move on to you guys, of course, we have to I have to ask you this and then we'll move on to you guys. The ending of every movie is a little different for Rohit Shetty because we keep seeing people coming and going out. Here we see an introduction of Chulbul Pandey in the universe. How was it shooting? You and Salman sir has always been really fond of you and you have been really fond of him. You both have been like brothers. What took you so long to get him to this?
You need the right film. You need to have a plan in mind. Okay, what next? You know, it's just not randomly. You cannot like Singham is just an introduction. Singham Again is just an introduction of a lot of characters. From here, the journey will begin of all these characters separately. You know, so. And it was always there, like it's been 5-6 years whenever we meet, like, and it was him, like, अरे चुलबुल और सिंघम को साथ में आना चाहिए, चुलबुल और सिंघम को साथ में आना चाहिए, and even I thought that will be a great thing, कि चुलबुल और सिंघम साथ में आएंगे, but then that will be a standalone film, that won't be a universe.
That's true. That will be a standalone film.
It should be a standalone
Absolutely. Film. How many of you are excited for that one? Mission Chulbul Singham is what you have called it. कब ला रहे हो आप? कितने सालों का आप वेट कराओगे?
अरे अंडा कड़ी पत्ता थोड़ी है, गोलमाल कब आ रहा है, ये कब आ रहा है, वो कब आ रहा है, मतलब it takes time bro, मतलब बहुत टाइम लगता है ना.
Everybody has given you gifts, everybody has given you a lot of love, but of course even I have a gift for you which I want to give you, which is basically you. This is my friend Arpit who has actually made it for you. So this is for you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being one of the most amazing and fun person to talk to. हमेशा ऐसा होता है कि कभी-कभी लगता है कि यार बहुत लोग caged होते हैं interviews में, but you've always been you. And like I said, I will start and end with the same thing, that you are a favorite across generations. You know my mother loves you the most. And now my niece loves you as well. So I think it's a full family में सिर्फ एक ही है जो जिसको हम सब पसंद करते हैं और वो आप हो. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
South India's #1 travel brand. You know you are special when you're with GT Holidays.
Milky Mist Premium Ice Cream.